Hey everyone, Coach Tom here at Origins Parkour. Today we're talking about 5 tips for a more powerful dyno. You're gonna make sure that your top foot or your set foot is in the optimal position. If that foot is pretty low on the wall, you're not gonna be able to get the same amount of power as if it's in a higher position. And that's because a dyno is a jump. And with a low setup, that means you're not gonna be able to jump as high. A higher foot setup is really gonna help you cover more distance. Try to spend less time hanging on the wall. The longer you spend hanging on the wall, the more fatigue will set in, the less grip strength you'll have going for your dyno, and also try to get rid of some of those extra bounces. You don't need them. The longer you spend bouncing on the wall, the more you're gonna get tired and you're not gonna be set up for your dyno. So you can imagine if I was doing a jump, standing jump here, if I'm just kind of going like this before I do my jump, and then I finally go for it, I'm not gonna have as powerful of a jump as if I just had one clean set and go. Use a reactive set. A reactive set, if you don't know, is the bounce that happens right before you start pulling for your dyno. In the last tip, I talked about reduce some of those bounces, so get rid of all those extra bounces. Well, we do want to use one. We shouldn't be just starting in a dead hang and then trying to pull straight from there. You can think about your muscles and your tendons as being these elastic bands, where if you stretch them out and then let go, the elastic band will shoot the same way. We have to drop down to stretch, and then that's gonna pull you into a really powerful dyno. Set your bottom foot against the wall. So your bottom foot or your drive foot should be pasted against the wall. You'll see a lot of people like to hang the leg back, but I actually don't think that's optimal. It's better to have your foot basically as low as you can get it pasted against the wall so that you can use your toes just to kind of push into your knee drive. Use your bottom foot as a step. So your bottom foot is low on the wall, you're gonna drive your knee up, but then you need to take a step against the wall here. The reason why is because earlier I said a dyno is a jump. Well, we're jumping twice. We're gonna jump off of our top foot and then off of that driving foot. So we get the benefit of 2 steps on the wall that will allow us to jump higher. Now, the one caveat, that top foot could push you back away from the wall, even though it gives you a bit more power. So just make up for that by thinking about pulling your shoulders forward to get the grab. Of course, there's other things that you can do to improve your dyno, but I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment below to tell us what your favorite part was.